It's here! It's the Christmas Special 2024! And guess who's with me? Guess who's back? Tell a friend. It's Ravy Boy. It's Dave. How you doing, mate?
Happy Chorizo-mas, everyone. I'm doing well,
like
mate.
it.
How are you?
You're practicing that one, I reckon. I'm good, mate. So everyone's probably assuming that we're going to be playing Mario 64 here. You'd have a point. Dave is going to be playing. He's joined my computer via the power of Parsec. Mate, take it away.
Let's go for it. Sounds like Mario 64. Looks like Mario 64. But, okay, what's this?
Right, this is apparently, guys, Scrooge 64. It's a bit of, what's it called, Dave? Abandonware? Not abandonware.
No, this would be a bit of homebrew. I'd imagine like a ROM hack.
Homebrew. Abandonware. I haven't been on the sherry. Look at this.
Wow, look at this. Okay, so now where do I go?
Oh,
not
there.
like that.
So for the Christmas special, guys, we're going to be playing video games. That's what we do at Christmas. We play video games. We won't just play this. We're just having a look at this.
I see. So I can't go there. Just like the original Mario 64, I need a key.
I got the key.
Urban Cookie Collective. Here we go. Let's get some coinage. I see what they're trying to do there.
I like this. This looks good. How does it play?
The problem is, how do I get up there?
I have no idea. That's why I'm making you play, so I don't embarrass myself.
Because at the moment...
I know why. Can't you do his backflip thing?
Oh, yeah, that. Oh, go on.
It's going to be tricky.
This is why Dave isn't a big fan of Mario 64.
Yeah, it is a tricky game to play. It is. It's cumbersome to play, even though I adore this game. Because...
But how'd you do that backflip?
I think backflip was like the... Did the N64 have a Z button?
That's changed the camera angle. Oh, there you... Oh!
That's it.
No, that's not it. That's definitely not it.
Hey, but that's what you've got to do. That is what you've got to do.
Mate, I'm down to 2 lives already. This is embarrassing. Okay.
Nah, it's not embarrassing, mate. It's a Christmas
some coins
special.
again.
It's a Christmas special. And Dave's been drinking all day.
I wish. Anyway. How do I do a backflip again? No, that's doing the stomp. That's all that is.
Yeah, we'll do a quick edit if we take too long, guys. Don't worry. But I think it's quite funny doing this, watching Dave do this. For a change, it's not me struggling.
No, how'd you backflip? I still can't get him to backflip.
I can't remember unless
there you go.
Unless I'm actually playing. I can't remember. Right, quick edit, guys. We will be back, and we're back. Dave done it.
Somehow.
It didn't take you that long, to be fair. It was just remembering how to do that damn back thing, and it was hold Z, guys, because I googled it. It's hold Z and press something else.
Yeah, that was right. Now the problem is, how am I going to get over there? Yeah, exactly.
We might be moving on to the next game soon, I think.
I think we will, because...
What the hell? It's like when people make those levels on the Mario Maker game and they make them like ridiculously hard, like nigh on impossible.
That's what I'm starting to think with this. Is this some kind of troll ROM hack, or is this for real?
Maybe.
Yeah.
But it's a good way to start the video. But we move on, guys, to the next game. Right, so up next, guys, is... Well, we've got a warning. Let's see what this is going to be about then, Dave.
Oh, yeah, this looks scary. Here we go. Project Xmas.
So, yes, it is Christmas time. We'll keep these Christmas... Oh, it's a little Discord logo. Look at that. This will be the last Christmas-themed game, guys, before we get to some pairs. And then we've got some good stuff to come. But I will let you know that this is the last Christmas theme. This went live on Steam today as we're recording this. I'm just going to start here. And it's free. It's free on Steam. And apparently...
look at that tape.
Yeah,
Labyrinth.
VHS. Yeah. This better not be scary.
I reckon it's going to be. There's going to be some really... Oh!
Right, okay.
And now this looks a bit familiar.
Do you think?
Do you remember we played... yeah. was one of the previous Christmas specials. There was another game we played.
When we were trying to escape from evil Santa.
That's the one.
He could see you, but can smell you. Okay, fair enough.
He can't see you, but can smell you. Okay.
Oh,
I mean, this looks cool, man, in terms of graphically. So, top work on this one. Look at it. It looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, we noticed it's made with Unity.
Yeah. December 19th, 1973.
It was a very good year. Oh, I don't like this, Dave. You've got to play, not me. I don't like.
You want me to play because it is pretty. It's pretty easy. We can switch positions pretty quickly.
Yeah, go on then. You play.
If you so wish to do
right,
so.
Dave's taken over. I'm going to turn up the volume as well. I can close my eyes and hide behind the sofa if it gets too scary. I scare easily, but Dave scares easily usually.
Yeah, normally I do. I've just got to remember, for once, I'm not alone.
True.
Right, here we go.
That's true.
Yeah. So it's not like when I was playing Resident Evil 3 Nemesis recently and completing it, which, bloody hell, there's some moments in that game.
I was proud of you for that, mate. I gotta say, you've avoided any kind of survival horror for many years.
I have, and before that, I did Resident Evil 2 Leon's A scenario. I completed that as well.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I did. And actually found myself really enjoying it. And it changed my mind on Resident Evil 2, the original Resident Evil 2.
What did you initially think of it?
So, back in the day, for some reason, I thought it was a bit boring, but actually, I think it's the best Resident Evil game there is.
It's my favourite. It's my favourite. Yeah. You should play the remake. The remake is a masterpiece, and it looks amazing with the ray tracing on PS5.
I'm definitely going to give the remake a look. The only problem I've got with the remake, you know what I'm going to say, and it's similar to what we've got in front of us here, actually. Look how dark everything is. You can't see.
Yeah. Oh, the remake isn't bad for that, mate. To be fair, it's very well lit.
That's good. That's good. I'll give that a look. Now, I am absolutely lost. This is one of these maze type scenarios, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't like these blind corners, though, man.
Nah, nor do I. But you know, I've got to take them because otherwise we don't know what's there. Yeah. Where am I going though?
I don't know, but at least you don't have to find the jump backwards button this time.
Yeah, there is that. I'd have to jump backwards and then try and take a flying leap on an impossible platform.
Yeah, that was silly.
It's a mile away. That's true. Yeah. So again, I've reached a dead end, so I don't know where I'm going.
You haven't got a map in the inventory, have you?
I don't think so. Let's see if there's anything under options. No. Just text quality, not bit. Yeah, okay.
What if you quit out of that and press I on the keyboard for inventory, or M?
Yeah, there's nothing for I, nothing for M. Oh god, you can turn the flashlight on and off.
Yeah, I would not advise that, mate.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. Right, let's have a look and see what. Is there any clues as to where I need to go?
Oh my god, I heard something behind you.
Yeah, I can hear something.
I could hear something behind you, but it might have been the lantern in the wind. I don't know. Can you get wind in these corridors? I'll try and guide you, mate. So,
where even are we? That's the thing. Where are we?
We're in Basingstoke, I think, down in the down in the back streets.
Or in the cellars of the Pig and Whistle, aren't we? That's where we are. Oh dear.
Oh, the good old Pig and Whistle.
Someone's trapped us in the cellars, Mike. I don't know what's going on here, mate.
Is spacebar jump?
No, it's not. I've tried that.
Just keep walking around, mate, because I've noticed visual... Look, we keep getting these visual effects. It's probably designed to make you feel disorientated and then something's going to jump out. That's my prediction. I haven't played this before, guys. I promise. It's the first time both Dave and I are seeing this. Oh my God. Yeah. My eyes are playing tricks on me, man.
You're seeing things, aren't you? Now, there's got to be some sort of a clue.
There we go.
Oh, hang on. Here we go. Right, now, what we got here? They look like...
Lipsticks. They're lipsticks for the Pig and Whistle.
They're batteries. I think they're batteries.
There we go. It's because your flashlight runs out then. On the top left is the battery.
Oh, damn it. I didn't read what that was. So, that's annoying.
Press I. Or
yeah,
E.
I does nothing.
E.
Or E. Yeah, nothing.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
we'll rewind the footage and have a look. We won't.
Right, so there's that. I can hear some more noises. I can see some more things. Mike, what's going to happen?
I don't know. I don't like this.
No, me neither. But I've got to keep playing. That looks like more batteries to me.
More Duracells.
Yeah, more Duracell bunnies, but I can't seem to get to them.
Crouch and pick them up.
Oh, yeah, I could use the old Peter Crouch. That's true.
What is crouch? I can't remember. It's been ages since you've played mouse and keyboard game, I reckon, mate.
Oh, I think you can tell. I'm really rusty. Right. Yeah, I don't know if I can Peter Crouch. Actually, I can just go like that and go, yeah, that'll do.
There you go. See, you remember.
And then go around the corner, then do that. But where do we go? This reminds me of like your classic dungeon crawlers that you used to get on the Amiga and the PC.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah, I remember those games. Yeah, the interference is getting worse.
Keep going this way, man. Keep going this way.
Yeah, okay.
What was...
Uh-oh.
The pig and whistle can be a daunting place at night.
It can. I'm just waiting for a barrel to come rolling down towards me.
I think it's going to be worse than a barrel.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's going to be a lot worse than a barrel. We're going to get to a point where we're thinking, yes, we're out of here. And then all of a sudden, we're not. Look at this. It says, does that say run?
I think so. So get ready with your control key, I assume, will be run.
It's shift.
Shift. Shift, of course. Control.
It's shift, but... I'm running. Now he's stopped running. Why have you stopped running, you swine?
Yeah, you swine.
Mate, I don't know what's going on. Right, now what? Am I in a dead end?
It's your tip. I've played quite a few of these, and it's your typical psychological horror free Steam game where you think you're making no progress, and then it's just going to throw something at you out of the blue.
Yeah, literally out of nowhere.
Go back to where you came from.
Right, let's have a look over here. Yeah, because there was that thing, the wall that said run. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, here.
Here. Yeah, there. So I'm back here. Do you think I need to go this way then?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I don't know what. Where's that? That's where I came from, isn't it?
I don't know, mate. No, I don't think it is. If we go left here...
You reckon go up here? Yeah, okay.
After all this, it's just going to be Santa drunk, isn't it? Sitting down in an alley.
Yeah, this looks like an area that I can't go any further in. Oh, what's happening?
I don't know.
I don't like this, the same as you don't.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Oh.
Run!
It doesn't help that I got most of my lights off in my gaming room as well, so I feel like something is behind me.
You feel like something's going to jump out at you, but mate, I can't seem to work out where I am. These are the sorts of games that I'm useless at.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it's working out where you've got to go.
It's supposed to, though, mate. That's the game design. It's supposed to make you feel how you feel. You feel lost. Yeah. You feel desperate. So
I do, yeah.
Go left here. Go left again.
Left here. Go left again. Yeah.
Then go right.
And then I can only go right, which is there. Yeah.
And then there's a left or a right here.
Yeah. So that's that way, and that's that way. What do you reckon?
Because we haven't been right here.
So you reckon go that way?
I don't think we have.
So that says run again. We have. I think I have been down here.
Oh, we haven't gone back on ourselves, have we? This is like Blair Witch Project,
I think we may have done, And then you go down here.
The
thing is, unless I'm missing something, there's no visual clues that I can decipher.
No, there isn't.
Let's go around the corner. Right, so again, VHS noise. But is that just an effect and then it wears off?
I think that's a prompt of sorts to tell you you're on the right path.
Okay.
Because this is found footage, isn't it? Like the Blair Witch Project. Oh my god! Keep going, mate. Keep going straight on.
My flashlight, mate. My flashlight's gone.
You got plenty. Oh, is the battery the video camera or the torch on the top left?
I think that's the video camera.
Of course it is. Come on, Mike.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm in all sorts of trouble.
Oh, you got batteries there, straight ahead. 1 o'clock.
Yeah,
I can hear something to my left. Footsteps. On my headphones.
Yeah, I'm pressing E to pick up. Pick the damn batteries up, boy.
Oh my god.
Mate, we're done for! Look!
Oh, is that it? What the hell is that? It's like Little Shop of Horrors. Was that it?
Yeah, that was it.
I was expecting to be some like sort of floating demon with red eyes or something. That was just like a plant with teeth.
It was, yeah.
What's going on
Oh my
now?
god, and now it's all just going crazy. I can't do anything.
Anyway, that's Project Christmas, guys. Let's get on to some pairs. And it's some Pez 3, and the reason I've chose this for the Christmas special, it's Dave's favourite Pez of all time, so I thought, let's treat Dave. I have already created a competition that Dave knows nothing about, so let's just jump into this cup with our lovely Man United, who were decent at the time. They're a good side.
Yeah, they were, that's right. It was the United-Arsenal rivalry was at its highest point during Pez 3.
It was. I think we had Rev on, didn't we?
I think did we have him at the... Yeah, I think or did he go to Chelsea by this time? Because we had Ravon, I was about to call him, Veron, for 1 season or 2 seasons, didn't we? I just saw something there. That didn't look right.
So, I've already done the formation, I think. Let's have a look. Oh,
yeah.
Where is it?
It's not there, is it?
Oh, you couldn't make it up. Is it? If I leave this screen... there it is. That's what I was
Formation
looking for.
Data Manager.
I'm so used to PES 5 and 6. Hey?
But where is it?
Oh, you couldn't make it up. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It was just the team that I'd done our 4-3-3 and everything. It doesn't matter, guys. We'll stick with the default formation. Third number out. You happy with that? So I don't know about but. I'm sure we got better players. There he is.
Veron.
Revon.
Revon. Seba Veron. Yeah,
I reckon Revon behind Skull Van Nistelrooy was better, surely, because he is an attacking midfielder, look, in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a 90, was that a 90 rating for attack? Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Why are they playing these as central midfielders rather than...
That's not right. Yeah, that's not right.
And who should we have on the right who's got a bit of pace? Maybe we do need... Where's Beckham?
David Beckham had left by this stage. He'd gone to Real Madrid.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. He had.
Oh,
in
of
PES
course.
3, Beckham was at Real Madrid, yeah.
Because the PES 3 demo, I'm thinking, I always used to use England, and it was the first time you saw Bex's free kick animation, but obviously that was England, not Man United. Let's just leave Solskjaer there. We'll be fine. Let's just play.
I'd say leave Solskjaer, because otherwise you'd have to maybe go Quinton Fortune.
Let's leave Solskjaer. Right, player settings. Let's get Dave on my team. There he is.
Yes!
So,
there we go.
It's Man United and Kiev. I've done Champions League groups, guys. I've done the groups very similar to how they would have been in the 02-03 season. Or 03-04 season, I should say. Yeah, but I've edited the players. You will see. You will see. So,
look at Wes Brown.
Oh dear, this is going to be...
No.
This is just going to be silly. It's my childish sense of humour, guys, and we are going to try and win this Konami Cup. Is it the Konami Cup? I think this is Konami Cup, isn't it?
Yes, it's the Konami Cup at Old Trafford with some of those dodgiest hairstyles that you could ever see.
Yeah. Here they come.
There's lots of headbands and, face masks. Is that Keno? Is that flipping Keno with a ponytail?
Yes.
I look at Veron and there's Bartes. Oh, my God. And Scholes. Roy Keane with his ponytail.
Some of the hairstyles you could choose in edit mode were ridiculous.
Yeah, especially Wes Brown's. That one is... I don't think I've ever seen that hairstyle in real life before.
No. There's also like this weird Elvis type hairstyle you can choose as well.
Yeah, I remember seeing that, and that one is hilarious.
Yeah. But you'll also see something else I've done with the players, which you haven't picked up on yet. You will when we kick off.
Okay. Is it to do with their height by any chance? Have they all become really, really small?
Oh dear.
Because I could see those players look a bit small compared to Dynamo Kiev.
You'll see. You will see, mate. So we should be winning this. It is in 5-star, guys, or whatever I think it was the star system around now.
Yeah, look. Oh my god, you can barely see them. They're like ants.
It's Pocket Rocket FC against Kiev.
Certainly is. Pocket Rocket FC. Thing is, I can't remember if the... Oh, yeah. The height will stop us from winning headers, though, won't it?
Yes.
Yeah, look. That's the problem. Look at Bartes. This is a treat, though. This is hilarious. Right, Roy Keane. Here's Von Mistelstrom.
Oh, that's nice.
Scholes. Veron's offside, though. He was.
Hey. I was waiting for you to make a run on the left.
I was going to. Oh, they're in behind. Melashenko.
Wes Brown's across.
Melashenko.
Well.
Yeah. I've held him up.
Good
Bartes.
Save. What
a save
by Bartholomew.
By Bartholomew, not full-size Bartes.
I don't think Bartes was that much higher or much taller than that, to be fair.
He was actually quite small, wasn't he? Yeah, in real life.
Yeah, he was. For a keeper.
Yeah. He was. Oh, my God. Roy Keane.
That's good play. Right, let's take our time now. I'm sprinting so much.
Oh, look at that. Veron. Oh, it's not going to get to him, though. It's
Easy
Peeve.
Ball. Pet peeve.
Pet peeve.
Oh, dearie.
Dimitrullin. I remember Dimitrullin.
Do you? I don't remember him.
I do remember him because United played Dinamo Kiev around this sort of time in the Champions League. Shatskeek. I remember him as well.
Oh, good tackle because Schitt's Creek was in then.
Although Dimitrullin does sound like a bit of a dodgy medicine, I think.
Our Ferdinand's the one who's got the dodgy Elvis hair.
Ah, okay. You gave him like the big quiff,
Oh,
did you?
what a
Oh, it's
ball.
Giggs! It's Giggs!
I tried to fix his hair.
And Ryan Giggs, who's got the old Bobby Charlton comb over. I think that's who it is. It's Bobby Charlton, isn't it? He's got that hairstyle.
Spot on. Yeah.
Thought so. Yeah.
Here
comes. There's Roger Federer. Roger Federer's Ukrainian cousin.
Oh, you didn't want that there.
No! Shatskeek! Schitt's Creek, he's missed!
Oh, Schitt's Creek.
Bartes comes out. He's got the whole goal to aim at.
Yes, Paul, that. Bartes does put him off. I brought him out, and he does put him off.
What's with the bloody Barbara Streisand hairstyle on Bartes? Here's Gary Neville.
I gotta say, this is silk to play, isn't it,
Love it.
Pestley?
I love it, mate. I absolutely love it. If you somehow haven't played this game, what's wrong with you? I've got to say.
Especially with this widescreen patch, it makes a difference.
It does. And with PCSX2, of course, you can run the game in a higher high resolution. So it looks really good, I think. And it's Roy Keane. He's made a run. It's a great run by Keane. Solskjaer. He plays it to Van Nistelrooy. Veron. Van Nistelrooy.
Oh, that's good play, that.
It was.
Really
And Riva makes the save, Mike.
Number 2.
I love it. This is a real treat. Thanks, Mike.
That's all good. I love playing it as well, man. It's my second
Great
favourite
game.
PES game. I mean...
Shatskeek! What a save!
I do prefer PES 5, but I prefer the way that PES 3 flows. I think this game flows better than PES 5 does. PES 5 is way too stop and start. I know we do say that a lot.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Oh! He beats Wes Brown.
And Vertically Challenged FC have conceded.
Vertically challenged. Right, how do you say his name then, mate? Because I wouldn't be able to.
Guione.
Guione. Oh, I like that. See, I wouldn't be able to say that.
I think. I could be wrong. That's just too easy, Mike. Look at this.
Sylvester.
Was it Sylvester or was it Wes Brown?
It's Wes Brown, but Sylvester's
Brown.
on the post. Like, look at him. Where is he? Look.
Is that Silvestri there? Yeah, it is.
With the yellow hair. Bartes looks like a dodgy scouser from the 90s.
or one of those tracksuit wearing scousers from the 80s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Harry Enfield when he did the Scousers sketch.
Hey, calm down.
Yeah.
I loved it, man. I used to love the Harry Enfield television programme, as it was called.
It was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny.
It was. Here's Juan Sebastian Veron.
Overhit pass FC. That's what we are.
Vertically challenged overhit pass. Pass FC. I love it. Gone to the Barbers FC.
Right, it's Giggs. He's in.
It's Greggs. Giggs! Oh, good stop. Good stop.
What a shot from Giggsy.
It was a good shot, and the keeper tips it wide. Is it going in, do you think, though?
I don't think it was going in from that replay. We've got no height, of course.
Oh, but I tell you what, John. Keane.
Oh, I'm in your way, but...
Yes, it's a goal!
It's Revon.
It's red masked Revon.
He's got Ronaldo haircut.
He's got the wedge. I love it. Varane equalises.
Oh, dearie me. But this was the thing around this era, mate. Pez editing players, making them look stupid, or just changing their boots to boots that you prefer. That kind of thing we couldn't do in FIFA, I don't think.
No, we couldn't. Absolutely not. And you could if you had third-party tools and you were playing a PC version, but not PS2, Xbox versions of the game.
Which I would have been playing. I would have been playing
Me
on
too.
PS2, not PC FIFA.
Yeah, same as it would have been. It would have been PS2 all the way, and then original Xbox. I did play FIFA 2005 actually on the original Xbox.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did. FIFA 2005 was okay. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't brilliant. In fact, I think you've played it and you thought it was all right recently.
Mate, I played so many footy games in 2024. I don't remember what's what, but yeah, I probably have played it. I didn't own it back in the day. I didn't own it on the Xbox.
In fact, Mike, I think you played the Japanese version of that game. I seem to remember. It wasn't that long ago.
Yes,
yeah.
I thought it was decent.
That's FIFA 2005. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, just imagine that with English commentary. You know, John Motson's commentary with Ali McCoy. You've basically got FIFA 2005.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, not a bad game at all. But when you stack it up against PES, at the time it would have been PES 4. PES 4 absolutely rinses it.
Yeah, PES 4's decent. It's a decent game.
Yeah. Anyway, here's Solskjaer and Van Nistelrooy. Ah, lucky. Do you expect the ref to take this lot seriously, Mike, honestly?
No.
I certainly don't.
No, not at all.
Here's Gary Neville. I've got a great haircut style. Hairstyle brow. Oh, that's lovely. That's Solskjaer. Can he pick out Van Nistelrooy? No.
No, that poor Van Nistelrooy.
Neville. Here comes Scouse Neville. He won't like me for saying that to him, I'm sure.
Oh, Nev would hate that. 1-1 here, half-time.
Yeah. Decent half.
Keane.
Half-height FC 1. Dynamo Kiev 1.
What's that? The purple hair. I can't remember who or what players I allocated what hair, but I basically did the entire squad, not just the first 11.
Oh no!
So we'll have to bring on 3 subs, mate. Just because I'd done this weeks ago when I was bored one Saturday afternoon. I thought we'll do this on the Christmas special, but I won't tell Dave.
So what did you do to Diego Forlan, or have you forgotten that?
Yeah, he's in the squad, isn't he?
He is. Yeah, Forlan will be in the squad for this.
I have no idea what I did, but it will be something, I'm sure. Is Van Nistelrooy?
It's Van Nistelrooy! Oh, he's in again! He's missed it! Well, I'm going to say one thing, Mike. His hair got in his eyes.
Look at his mop.
Oh, Van Nistelrooy.
Yeah, this game was sensational when it came out. It was sensational.
Loved it. Like you say, this one flows, in my opinion, better than PES 5 as well.
But a lot of people say this is the PES that flows the best in general. I would probably agree with that, yeah.
I'd say this is also the most balanced PES out of all of them as from a gameplay perspective too.
Agreed. PES 5 slightly on the defensive side. PES 6.
Yeah, 6 is end-to-end.
Yes. Yeah. 6 on console can be 2 end-to-end. Feels different on PC too.
Look at Skulls. What? Has he got some kind of long Zidane going on there?
Yes. Oh, it's typical of Scholesy to get a booking.
It is, yeah. I don't know how he got the booking. Here's Brown. Oh, that's a really good play from Wesley. Here's Varane. I'm going to hold the ball up, though, because I don't have a lot of options. Now I've got some options. There's Scholes. There's Keane. It's Solskjaer.
Oh, no.
Hey!
Overplaying. I'm overplaying.
Shoot! Yes!
I wasn't overplaying then. I thought I'm going to have a dink.
And Noodlehead Solskjaer has scored for Manchester United.
I think I went over the top on the masks, though. There's too many players with masks.
Yeah, there's too many Jason Voorhees in this team, I agree. Look at this. You don't see these sorts of mistakes on football games, though. The keeper, whatever the keeper and the defenders are doing, Mike, I do not know. Look at this.
You don't
Comedy of errors.
See the AI do unpredictable stuff like that in FIFA 25, for example.
No, you don't. Absolutely not. And that's just the greatness of Pez. Right, here we go. I'm going to see some other players now.
I'm going to bring on... Get Scholes off because he's booked, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Nicky Butt.
Yep.
And
if Nicky Butt hasn't got a ponytail, I'm going to be disappointed.
Thing is, if I do more than one sub, you don't see the cutscene, do you?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that one.
Let's just do 2. Because you do get a cutscene with 2 players in PES 6, but I don't know about in PES 3.
We'll soon find out. Here we go.
All credit to them.
Hey! It's a good challenge by Juan Sebastian Revon. Oh, that Scholes. Got to be careful because he's not been substituted yet. Oh, Shatsky.
He's weaving.
Shatsky.
Shit's Creek.
Shatsky!
Oh. Right, now we should see subs.
Here we go. Shatsky, I love it. Shit's Creek. It's brilliant.
It's
right,
so
I think it's just gonna load us. Yeah, straight to the play.
Old Pez though, man. It didn't have the bells and whistles, obviously, that we got with later Pez. I think you do see cutscenes for one sub.
I think you do as well. Yeah, maybe it's like you say, it was an earlier Pez game, wasn't it? Shatsky.
That's the thing with PES 3. It is a very old game now, but it still plays incredibly well.
I think this still plays like a dream, but you're spot on. This one, if you added some of the elements of PES 5's gameplay to this, some of the depth, this is the perfect football game for me.
It's content when it comes to PES 3.
Yeah.
There's not much content here. There's not a lot of teams, not a lot of leagues.
Yeah. That's right. There's a few licensed leagues, though, isn't there? I think the Serie A is licensed, if memory serves.
Spot on, yeah. And I think the Netherlands. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Might be France.
Was it the Netherlands? It can't be. I don't think it's the Netherlands because all the Dutch players have got fake names in this game.
They have oranges.
Von Mistelstrom and players like that.
Oh, what was oranges? PES 2.
PES 2. Yeah, that was it.
Oh!
Yeah, PES 2. That was with all the weird oranges names.
Oh, Schitt's Creek tries the over. Oh no, Schitt's Creek tries that header. Pet peeve has gone off, by the way.
Pet peeve's gone off. And again, you could see the lack of height with Manchester United.
Manchester United.
Oh God, Manchester United. Well, you know.
Look at Trad Bricks, living true to its name there. All their bricks down there. Absolutely deadly place to play your footy. Career-ending injuries here.
Yep. Oh, that's a great ball in, but no hope of winning the header, of course. And vertically challenged FC once again. Couldn't take advantage of that cross. It's brilliant. Hey! Oh, mate, we've got to play just for the lols. We needed to play PES 2008 on the PS3 or 360. That would have been brilliant.
We could do that another time for sure. I'd have to download it because I haven't got it.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that'd be brilliant though. Because then we'll get lots of possibilities. My stance has softened a little bit on PES 2008. It's not quite as dog-turd as I thought it was.
I like it. Oh!
Hey!
Knocks it!
Look at that!
He does say possibilities though, doesn't he? On PES 2013, surely.
Yes, I think he does, because there's a lot of recycled commentary lines in the later PESs. Yes, I think you're right. Here is Ponytail Keane.
The only thing I'll say with the widescreen patch, it does zoom things around a little bit more, doesn't it?
Yeah, the gameplay definitely feels faster. as you said, that's an effect of the widescreen patch.
But I like to have this full pitch, especially when you're playing co-op.
It just looks great. I think just, especially now, it's 2024. Widescreen should be standard everywhere. It should have been standard everywhere 10 years ago.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Oh. But anyway, anybody that's dedicated and is clever enough, fire up Unreal Engine 5 and put PES 3, 4, 5, 6 into Unreal Engine 5. That would be amazing.
Well, it's funny you say that. I've got a grumble about that engine.
About Unreal Engine 5?
I used to say the same as you, mate. I'd be like, this needs to go remastered, Unreal Engine 5, after that Matrix showcase we had. But,
yes.
mate, it's a dodgy engine at the moment. It seems like developers aren't too comfortable with it, but maybe that's just an age thing. They got to get used to it. I mean, Stalker 2, I downloaded it from Game Pass. It's a good game, but it's ropey, it's rough. Same with RoboCop. That was Unreal Engine.
Oh! I think the latest iteration of Unreal Engine, though, Mike, the reason we're not seeing it on console is because it needs some serious horsepower. Because it looks amazing. I've seen some more demos of Unreal Engine 5.2. There's like a forest demo. It looks absolutely amazing.
The RoboCop game I was just referencing with Unreal Engine looks incredible. At release, it was just very buggy. It's a very good game. I finished it a couple of weeks back.
Oh, yeah.
It looks amazing in places. So Unreal Engine 5's potential is something else. Like you say, at the moment, it's only for beefy PCs, not consoles.
Agreed, yeah. We need another console generation, and no PS5 Pro is not the answer.
I'm not buying that.
No, me neither, mate. I haven't even looked at one.
Hey!
Chances.
I'd rather buy a beefy PC. Like Dave has just bought a beefy desktop PC. I'd rather do that, buy a tower, than a PS5 Pro, because for a couple of £100 more than a Pro, you could buy one of the best PCs around, or an amazing PC, and play all the games you want. Sony were taking the PES.
I think they were. Especially asking, 700 Great British pounds, basically rounded up, for that machine, when it's not actually, in my personal opinion, it's not that much more powerful than a PS5.
No. It doesn't warrant it, because there's not enough difference in the games.
No.
There's plenty of games on PS5 that already run 4K 60 or 1080p 60 frames per second. It doesn't do a lot more for the money, in my opinion. And there's podcasters that I listen to, and they were sent review copies of the Pro, and they all say that it's really loud because the fan hasn't got as much room in it because it's smaller.
Plus, the more power that you pack into a system. So, for instance, the APU is going to be similar to the one on the PS5. It's just going to be more powerful. What happens when you use more power, Mike? What's the byproduct of using more power?
It is?
Yes, it's heat. So the PS5 Pro, like you say, if they had issues with the cooling, the space for the cooling, no wonder it's going to get hotter. It was the same with the PS4 Pro back in the day. That thing, mine sounded like a jet engine. It was awful.
That thing, I always thought mine was just going to conk out at any second.
Yeah, same for me. I always thought it was going to shut itself down due to getting too hot.
Let's see if you're...
Mate, do you remember? Even PES, one of the PESs used to do it. Oh, hang on, wrong side. There we go. Do you remember which PES were we playing? Was it 2017 or 28?
Oh, was on PS4 Pro. On PS4 Pro.
Yeah, on PS4 Pro. And it used to make my PS4 Pro go like a jet engine just in the menus, let alone getting into a match.
I think that was 2019.
I think so. I think you're right. That can't have been right. There's no way.
Because it was crammed into that... I know it was a big console, but it was all crammed into that bit of plastic. And...
Yes.
I like the PS4. I don't like it aesthetically, but I like how big it is because mine is silent.
Yeah, you don't even know it's on. I mean, I might hear the very, very lightest little murmuring, but that's it.
You don't know
that's
it's on. Same goes with Series X. They're good designs.
I prefer the Series X in terms of its design, because obviously I've had both the PS5 and the Series X apart, and I think the Series X design is way better.
It's smaller. It looks better on your cabinet. PS5's a bit of an eyesore. I bought the black plates for it because the white for me didn't match all my other stuff in the living room.
It just looks weird, bro. It looks weird.
I do love the PS5 though. I've really got into it over the last 12 months or so. Even though we've had it since 2020, I really do like it. I think it's a decent console. Needs more games.
It does. It absolutely needs more games. Me too. I like my PS5. But
it needs more games.
Yeah, I agree. But if I was to say the hardware for me that gives me more confidence, the way the Series X is built, it's basically wrapped in a solid piece of aluminium.
Yeah.
And that's done deliberately, whereas the PS5, it's just got a couple of plates attached to it, effectively.
Yeah. It's strange. It's strange.
Oh. There's Silvestri. I thought I was in there, and that's going to be a bit of trouble for Silvestre.
To be fair, Microsoft had enough stabs at it because they, as much as I loved the 360, they messed that up with the red ring problems.
They did, that's right. The very first iterations for the 360 were terrible.
As was the Xbox One at first. That first machine they brought out was just... It was an eyesore. The controller was nasty, in my opinion. But then they scaled it down. The Xbox One S was cool. That was a nice console. I loved the Xbox One X. I thought that was a cool console.
One of the best looking consoles of all time, Mike, I'm going to say it now, is the Xbox One X. I thought that console looked amazing. It looked sleek. It looked gorgeous.
I loved it.
And if Microsoft had somehow managed to release that instead of the Xbox One, I think they would have been on to a winner. What a machine that was. I loved it.
Both... Oh, hold that thought you're in. Oh, not there again. Both Microsoft and Sony ballsed up the releases for PS4 and Xbox One because neither console was a big step up. I call that the 720p 30 frames per second generation because the first few games were technically dog turd on those consoles.
They were, you're right. I call it the strange generation. To me, it felt like we took a bit of a step backwards in some aspects. Because I can remember, Mike, reading an article, the PlayStation 3, so the PS3's CPU, was more powerful than the CPU in the PS4 and Xbox One. How is that possible when you jump a generation?
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. That's insane, that is.
Yeah, it is. They were more powerful. The PS3 CPU was more powerful. Strange.
PS3 was a beast, though. It was a beast, bro. The PS3 was ahead of its time. Developers didn't get to grips with it quick enough, and it wasn't towards the end of its life that they started getting comfortable making games for it. PS3 was ahead of its time, I think.
Yeah.
Like I say, developers didn't like making games for it, did they? We didn't start seeing gems like The Last of Us, which looked next gen on PS3. We didn't start seeing those games, I think, until the end of the PS3's life cycle.
It was 2011, I think, wasn't it? Or, hang on, no. Last of Us was 2013, wasn't it?
I'm not sure.
Isn't that when the first version came out?
Maybe.
But you're spot on. It was very, very late when we saw its capabilities, because before that, we didn't really... Oh, Keen's not getting there. Oh, he is getting there.
What's happening?
It's Skulls.
Skulls!
Oh, he's at the top of the net. Chancels.
Look
he's
at
at the top of the net.
Head. But yeah, the PS4 generation, I think, going back to Xbox One X, for me, that is what it should have been. That's where it should have started. Even if the consoles came out a bit later, we just had another year or so with the 360 and PS3. That was where we could have started One X and PS4 Pro. Those specs.
Yeah.
We would have been happy with that.
Yeah, we would have, because then you would have had more consistent 1080-60 experiences.
Yes.
And also... You know, the games that were upscaled to 4K, they weren't running in 4K, but they were upscaled to 4K. That were decent on both systems. You'd have seen more of those from the start.
But yeah, the One X was gorgeous. It just looked nice at your telly, didn't it? It looked...
Yeah, loved it, mate. It's what, as I say, it's probably my all-time favourite looking console. It's so nice to look at.
All right, all-time favourite then, looking PlayStation. What would you say?
The all-time favourite looking PlayStation.
Yeah.
Now, this is going to make some people probably laugh and go, really, Dave? The very, very first PlayStation 3.
I knew you were going to say that, with the Spider-Man font.
Yes, because, Mike, that looked like a premium system. It looked gorgeous with its glossy piano black and chrome, chrome lashings of chrome. It looked gorgeous.
It did, I agree. Blu-ray player as well.
Yeah, it was. With the PS2 being a close second, I actually quite liked the PS2. I think that was nice as well.
I loved the PS2 with little like purpley blue, I think it was blue stand.
Yeah, that's the one. Loved it. What about yourself, mate? If you had to pick a PlayStation system as a design, what would you say?
Easy. I don't even have to think about it. PS1.
So,
the original
PS1.
The original, first PS1 that we both owned. I just love the look of that. I still do to this day. It's got the SNES about it for some reason. I don't know why. Just the simplicity of it, I think.
That's tough. Now, what I will say, and this might sound a bit strange, is whenever I see a PlayStation, so an original PlayStation, PS1, whatever you want to call it, Mike, it puts a smile on my face because it takes me back. I look at my PS1, for example, and think, wow, I remember those times of playing, Gran Turismo, Metal Gear Solid, Die Hard Trilogy.
Yeah.
It takes me back there. What about yourself?
Yeah, I think it's that. I think it's nostalgia, mate. We'll be making an impact on our opinions when it comes to the general design of it as well. Memories. Although I always forget about it. It's actually not the PS1. It kind of is, but it's not. My favourite design is the Neturose. That thing is gorgeous.
Oh, yes. With its piano black textured finish.
Yes.
Okay. Well, Mike needs to come to the game room again because Dave's got one.
I've seen it. I'm sure when I visited you showed me it.
Yeah, I might want to. Yeah, I've got one. I've had it for quite a long time.
I'm sure you showed me it, and you showed me the Neturose. Right, let's have a look now. Oh, God. Toilet humour, guys. I do apologise. Right, let's whip this. Little whipper. Get my little whippy out.
Whippersnapper.
Dave's a happily married man. He doesn't go showing me his dingle-dongle, guys. Right, is it 0-0?
It's 0-0 in this game. Yeah, absolutely. Little whippersnapper.
That's the only thing with some upscaled PS2 games in PCSX2 is the glow effect around player models. You get it in GTA as well if you're upscaling, I've noticed.
Yeah, also you get some glitchy textures as well, so you'll notice some of the players' heads at times will flicker and flash and do weird things. Yeah.
Because I find the likes of Vice City, they look better with the rendering off or the HD rendering off.
When you put it almost like when you put it into software mode, so everything's native.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Because Vice City becomes too bright and too blown out otherwise.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Skulls.
GTA 3 the same. Oh! Skulls! What a save from Butt.
I love the shooting mechanic in Pez Street. Skulls.
Skulls again! Why not? So do I. I don't think there's anything I don't like about Pez 3, which is strange to say.
Just content, really, mate, I would say. It's not that I don't like the content. It's fine. It just needs to be a bit more here.
Run! Oh! It should be 1-0. It should be 1-0. Yeah. Look at that.
But yeah, Christmas, guys. Christmas memories, video games. We want you to get in the replies. Let us know your memories as kids, like opening consoles if you were lucky enough, or certain video games. I mean, I was lucky enough to get a console some Christmases, not every year, of course. I mean, you didn't get console releases every year, did you? But I always...
No, you didn't.
Usually as my big present, it'd be a game from my parents. Sometimes a Man United kit as well, if I was lucky.
Ooh. Nice, yeah. In fact, Mike, I'm going to say this and people are going to think that we've rigged this. Similar for me. A lot of the time it was maybe a United shirt of that year. Yeah. Maybe 1 or 2 games, depending on, what I wanted or what I asked for if they could get it.
Yeah, like if it was Chris Kamara's, they'd get you that and something else.
Oh, God, yeah. If it was Chris Kamara's, my dad had come home with 10 copies of it.
I always remember the Christmas, and big shout out to Matt, my brother, if you're watching, he'll know. Hold that thought, actually. Rev on. Oh, that's good. I've gone offside. I have to get back.
Yeah, you did.
So, yeah, Matt, if you're watching, you'll remember this fondly, I'd imagine. Or maybe not fondly, but Super Pro Protector was our present to share, because my parents at the time, they were struggling financially, which is fine. And I thought Pro Protector Contra Spirits, it was okay, it was decent. But I didn't know about Mario Kart. That just come out, and my next door neighbour, big shout out to David at the time, he brought that round on Boxing Day. I played it. I could have cried. I was like, why didn't I ask for this masterpiece?
I remember you telling me that story, actually.
Oh.
So that is that one of your memorable games, Pro Protector, for all the wrong reasons? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got, for the right reasons, I've got an amazing Christmas lined up for all the right reasons, Mike. So it was Christmas 1997. I remember getting Formula 1 97, and oh my God, my parents lost me for the whole of the Christmas holiday at that point.
Oh, PS1.
PS1, I absolutely loved it. And then to top it off, the year after, so 98, Toka 2 touring cars.
Oh, was that Christmas as well?
That was Christmas 98, and if memory serves, Christmas 98, they got me a Jordan steering wheel for the PlayStation.
Oh,
so
the F1 team, Jordan.
Yeah, the F1 team, the Jordan steering wheel. So I had a hell of a Christmas in 98.
Oh, there's someone in there. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing presents, man. I would probably say my favourite ever in regards to home computer technology or video games Christmas time was when I was really young, and for Christmas Day I had a ZX Spectrum with loads of games, and that's all I did was sit in my room. It was my first ever computer and just sat in there and working out how to use the damn thing. It was amazing.
That's the experience, isn't it? I can imagine how that would have felt.
It was the 80s. It was incredible because, like I say, that's what piqued my interest with computing in general, and I was just blown away. I always remember my grandmother coming upstairs and saying to me, "You've got to, at some point, go out and get some fresh air, Mike. You've just been in here since Christmas Day, and this was like New Year's Eve." It's just but the memories, man, of that. And also good memories with the NES. I had the NES for Christmas Day, the Turtles pack bundle.
Oh, nice.
That's good memories. Yeah. Loved the NES.
Oh, look at that. Oh, another memorable Christmas, because I can remember my family were watching films. I think, memory serves, Mrs. Doubtfire might have been one of the films they watched.
I used to love that.
So I could hear all that going on, but I was playing the Mega Drive. That was mine and my sister's joint present that year. Was the Sega Mega Drive.
Good ball.
Yeah, I was playing the living daylights out of the games that we had that came with it. That was a great time as well.
That is my regret. Not getting a Mega Drive. That is my regret. I would have loved that as a Christmas present. Oh, go and shoot!
Oh, Veron!
Because
what's interesting is we were both asked what would we want, and my dad at the time said Sega and Nintendo, and he knew about that because my cousin somehow frauded it and got both. Both me and my sister said Sega. We didn't even talk about it. It was just Sega. So we ended up with a Mega Drive, which was awesome.
Yeah, see, you and your sisters were similar to me and Matt. We'd share the console and stuff. It was cool. It was a good way to do co-op gaming and that kind of thing, like proper couch gaming as it was known then, couch co-op.
Yeah, Streets of Rage, me and my sister played co-op and completed it. It was fantastic.
Yeah, see, the SNES for me isn't Christmas memories because it came out around my birthday in the UK. I had that for my birthday, which was an incredible memory, of course.
Was that around sort of 92 when it came out?
Yes, it would have been,
Yeah, such an amazing system.
Veron!
Again, I had friends who lived near me that had the SNES, so I got the best of both worlds, and it was such an amazing time. I loved that era.
The only thing I'll say with the SNES with hindsight, and a load what's he doing, Keen? What was that?
Hey!
It's it's easy to say with hindsight. Many will disagree with this. I don't particularly think its launch games were that good. Like, it was Super Tennis, F-Zero, and mine was bundled with Mario World, which you all know my opinion on Mario World. I'd come straight from playing lots of Mario 3. I don't think Mario World is as good as Mario 3. And I just it felt like I had to wait an age for games to come out that I loved, and they did. It just took a while, because F-Zero I thought was okay. Super Tennis is the game I bought. Brilliant tennis game, but tennis games after a while get a bit repetitive, in my opinion. So I think it took a while. Was Pilot Wings a release game?
I think Pilot Wings might have also been a launch game, but I'm with you. The selection of games for the SNES launch really were limited, and if you put all your money in Super Mario World, which a lot of people would have, to be fair, I also would probably have been a bit disappointed, because Mario 3 was so good. I would have expected more, you know?
I mean, it looked incredible. It was just something about Mario World. It's a lot of people's favourite video game of all time, not just Mario. But I don't know what it is about that game. it's never done it for me like it does for some people. I think it's a great video game.
Yeah.
It doesn't even make my top 5 Mario games, though.
No, and it's not one that you go back to either. If I fancy playing some Mario, it's always Mario 3, which I know is going to sound boring to most people. I always go back to Mario 3.
Yeah, 3 is just a masterpiece of a video game.
3, and then I might play a bit of 2, because I actually have grown to like 2 over the years. I didn't when I was a kid for some reason.
First Mario game I played was Mario 2, and obviously it's not even... Well, some people don't class it as a real Mario game. It is. It's just Doki Doki Panic with a reskin, of course, over here.
And what some uneducated people don't know, Mike, is actually that was created with the make it quote unquote a Mario game. That was the directive. Yeah, when that game was being developed as Doki Doki Panic, they wanted it to play like a Mario game.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, that's something.
I mean, did you know that back in the day, though, that it was Doki Doki Panic? Because we didn't have internet. I had no idea. I was just like, this is Mario. I've heard about this game. Love the cover art, that big blue box.
Yeah. Mario Madness, I think it said on the cover, if memory serves me correctly. That was always the strapline, I remember.
I think
it said Mario Madness. My if you like, discovery of, Lost Levels / Mario 2 of Japan came because of YouTube, Mike. It wasn't even, an article in a magazine or anything. It was a YouTube video from the Irate Gamer.
Oh, really?
That's how I found out. Yeah, because he did a video on it.
I remember him. Is he still going?
I think so. I do think so, yeah.
I remember that channel.
I've not watched a video of his... Oh, I'm not playing. Player settings. There we go. Yeah, I've not watched a video of his for a long time, if he is still around, mind you.
Yeah, I remember that channel now.
Oh, it hasn't saved the control settings.
Come on, Mike. There we go.
There you go. Press X. There we go. Now it's saved it.
I'm eager beaver, I am. Okay, here's a question for you. Christmas time. Amiga. Yep. Did you get the Amiga for Christmas?
No. That was one of the things I didn't get. So, again, with the Amiga, Mike, it was people I knew that had it.
Out.
Oh, it's a goal. It's a goal for PSG.
You disappeared, mate. Discord playing up there.
Discord playing up. Well, the folks will hear it because of how we've got things set up, so that's good.
Fab. That's good.
Yeah, so anyway, no, I didn't have the Amiga for Christmas. It's another one of those stories where people that lived near me had them.
Same.
Yeah.
Same here. The thing with the Amiga, it was very expensive. That's why my parents couldn't buy it for me, and I bought it in the classifieds much, much cheaper because obviously it was second hand. Way later in its life, though. It'd been around for a couple of years by the time I got to it. Still loved it, of course. Look at that front header.
A bit like you were saying there, my parents' point of view was we had the Commodore 64, which my dad bought when I was very, very young.
Yeah.
And because that machine was still good, we were still using it, I was still playing games on it. He knew about the Amiga, but he said no. You've got the Commodore 64. And he's right.
Yeah, huge library of games on C64 as well. You're in, Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy, can he finish? He can. It's a good finish.
It's 1-1. Yeah, it's 1-1. Yeah, I mean, mate, talking about these... I love talking about Christmas memories, but, yeah, again, people down the road or people that lived near us, they had the Amiga 500, actually it was. And they actually, the lady of the house, she was my childminder when I was really young. So
really?
I did get to experience the Amiga 500 occasionally when I went round there after school.
This guy in school with me, Andrew, he had the Amiga 500. That's how I used to play it over his at lunchtimes. Just, it blew me away. I was really, not jealous, because he was a good guy, But
yeah,
I wanted one myself. I weren't a spoilt kid, though, I was happy with my NES and ZX Spectrum at home. I used to play the ZX Spectrum way after it was popular,
Yeah, same for me. I appreciated the C64. I loved it. I wasn't one of those people, again, who, like you say, wasn't grateful or, wanted more. I loved the Commodore 64. I was happy with it. We had plenty of games.
Good computer, that.
It was. Now, this is where... I think you know this fact. A lot of other people don't know this fact. My first Amiga... Right, was the Amiga 1200, a bit like yours was.
Mm-hmm.
However, I didn't buy an Amiga and didn't get an Amiga, Mike, until 2014.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm sure I told you that. I actually bought one back in 2014 when I was starting to collect systems.
I thought you owned the... oh, no, I did know that.
No, I never did.
I did know. You have told me that before. I'm getting confused with the Amiga 600. I remember you picking one of those up in recent years.
Yes, I've got a 600 in 2016, I think it was, which I've still got. I've still got that same Amiga. Yeah.
When I saw that at your house, that's the first time I seen one of those in the flesh, the 600. I thought that was a cool little computer.
Yeah, and I've also got the monstrous 500 Plus as well, which is actually in the room. I'm looking at it right now.
The beast.
Yeah, that thing is massive.
Andre
Luis! Oh, he's at the Potter's Bar.
He's at the Potter's Bar. Okay, what about, like I was saying earlier, Christmas, a Christmas where you were like, oh, I don't know about this game or this gift, but you don't want to be cruel to your parents or sound ungrateful.
So this one wasn't my parents. I think it might have been my nan, actually. So for the Game Boy, I had Centipede and Millipede. Yes. Again, mate, that was one of those, oh no.
Yeah.
I'll go back to Tetris.
Centipede, I had that with the Atari 2600, and it's very obviously very basic, it's very old.
Yeah.
What's doing? What's he doing? I mean, grandparents, obviously they're different generations. They did not have computers in their days, our grandparents.
No.
So they
absolutely
don't know.
not.
So at least she got you something which worked, you know?
Yeah, and then, I know it's not Christmas we're talking about, but on one of my birthdays I got a game for the Mega Drive, Batman Returns. Oh dear.
Which system,
game,
sorry?
Mega Drive. And that was tragic to play.
That's actually Christmas themed, that game, isn't it? It's set at Christmas.
It is, yeah. It is. That game's terrible on the Mega Drive, though.
I
think you played it.
Yeah, I have.
You
played
did.
It. I think I played it on one of the Christmas specials that we had.
Or it might have been an old school episode or about video games. You definitely played it because I can remember getting a bit of PTSD watching you play it. What a terrible, terrible game.
To sound ungrateful, guys, and it does sound spoilt of me, one Christmas we were bought Game Boys, and I wasn't having it. I was just like, I don't know about this thing. And with hindsight, I didn't tell my parents that I didn't like it, of course. I just weren't interested in it. Right, you're in. Kane.
Oh, it's Kane. Good save.
Yeah, it's only because I think I had Tetris bundled with it, but also my grandfather bought me Dr. Franken, and that was dog turd.
I tried to play you in. Dr. Franken. Okay, yeah, that game was a piece of shit. Let's be honest.
Whereas Matt, my brother, with his Game Boy, he was bought. My grandfather bought him DuckTales, which was very good. And
nice. That was an NES conversion, wasn't it? That was decent. Yeah.
What I didn't like about the Game Boy, because I had a NES anyway. Oh, what a goal!
What a goal! It's alright.
CPU.
What a goal!
The CPU in this game, man. Some of the stuff they do.
That was an amazing shot.
Playing lots of NES in colour. I used to like playing video games in my room with all the lights off. I mean, all kids do that. Game Boy, I couldn't do that. So I was like, right, have my supper, have a shower, get in bed already. Right, open the Game Boy. I'll turn on the Game Boy. Oh, I can't see the screen. Turn the lights on. See what I mean?
I was exactly the same. And also, needing batteries as well. So luckily my dad actually picked me up a little AC adapter for my Game Boy.
Oh, you had one of those, did you? I remember them.
Yeah. My dad got me one of those with mine because, again, he knew about batteries and the fact that it would go through batteries like no tomorrow. But the same as you, I was then, right, where the hell am I going to sit and play this where I can actually see what's on the damn screen?
Yeah, you had to invest in one of those. I never did, but a guy in school had it. You know what I'm going to say, the dodgy magnifying glass
the
with a torch
light. Yeah. I didn't ever use that, bro. In fact, I ended up just using my bedside table light and sort of angled the Game Boy towards it.
But it was a pain in the ass because you could turn up the contrast up and down, I think, but that was about it.
It just made the screen, darker, though.
It did.
But then, I'm actually glad I got a Game Boy and not a Game Gear because, Jesus Christ, the Game Gear, 6 batteries, lasted about 2 hours if you were lucky.
Yes.
And the screen on that was terrible even back in the early 90s.
Was it really? Was it lit? It was lit, though, wasn't it? Backlit.
Yeah. It was backlit, but as soon as anything moved, just blurry. It was a blurry
Oh,
mess.
was it? I didn't know that.
It was. Yeah, because one of my cousin's other halves at the time, cousin's boyfriends, he had the Game Gear, brought it round. I was really young. I can remember playing Alex Kidd and thinking, oh my god, this looks terrible. I can't see anything.
Oh, I didn't know that about the Game Gear. I'd never seen one in the flesh.
Yeah.
No one had a Game Gear where I lived. People only had Game Boys. I mean, if you're going to be, funny about batteries, what about the Atari Lynx? I think they'd last like half an hour.
Yeah, because I think that was even worse when it came to power consumption than the Game Gear was.
Wasn't that 16-bit, the Lynx?
Ooh.
It claimed it was. I'm sure it did.
To me, if it's 16-bit, where's the rest of the bits gone? To me, it seemed very much like I'm challenging the Game Gear and the Game Boy.
Yeah, because the
Keane!
Oh, what
a goal by Roy Keane! It's a Christmas cracker!
It's a Christmas cracker from Royal Queen? What the
Royal
hell am
Queen
I on
ponytail.
about? I don't even drink alcohol, guys, anymore, so I haven't been on the sherry. I promise you, it's excitement talking about Game Boys and Lynxes.
Oh, sherry, oh, baby.
Is that UB40?
Yeah.
Oh, cherry, oh, baby.
Look at that, what a goal.
Keane, his new hair gives him a new lease of life. It's a cracking goal, but he's just doing the bare minimum there. That's what he should be doing. He's paid. He's paid to do that. That's what he's paid to do.
That's his job. He's doing his job.
He's just doing his job. That's his job, isn't it?
Getting the 3 points, that's his job.
He's just getting the 3 points, and then Neville pipes up. Oh, it's a bit late. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's late.
Neville pops up with his quip of, I blame the Glazers.
Oh, good on Nev. I like Nev. He gets a bit of stick from United fans. I like Nev. He's an intelligent man. He's passionate. He's all right, his own Nev.
My only problem with Nev, and you're going to know exactly what I'm
He's
talking
in.
about. Hold that
Scholes.
thought, trademark.
Oh. Paul
and they turned it around.
Paul Scholes, who is losing his hair, but he doesn't care. He's got a little dodgy ginger moustache as well that I've given him. I forgot about that. Yeah, go on. What was you saying about Nev?
So, as I was saying, Mike knows what I'm going to say. There was a certain Champions League game between Chelsea and Barcelona, and a certain Fernando Torres scored for Chelsea, and Neville's reaction to this day, I just think, Nev, what are you doing? Shut up.
I'm the opposite. I loved it. It cracked me up. He went mad. It cracked me up, that did. I remember seeing it live, mate. That was the first time he did it. It was the first time he did that, and then he's done it ever since. He does that a lot now, that high-pitched sort of moan.
Yeah. Either that or you get Cara. So when Liverpool are winning and stuff in a team, he's it's a goal! It's a goal! You think that Cara's had some helium shoved in his mouth. But when they're losing, mate, oh God, the depression in his voice.
Carragher can get a little bit nasty if Liverpool aren't doing well. He's got a bit of bitterness in him, whereas Neville goes too far the other way. He just goes anti-United, or United can't do anything right kind of thing. He goes ultra negative.
I know why that is. See, I think Cara was quite, respected in his playing days. Neville, the Scousers hated him because of the way he was. He was a true United player through and through. They hated it. I think he's trying to balance the books, and that's why he's like he is.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. Personally, Nev, I think you should just speak your mind, mate. If you don't think it's good, it's not good. It doesn't matter if it's United or not United.
Yeah, just speak your mind, to see what you think.
Because one of his comments I liked was about Chelsea, about them being the $1 billion bottle jobs. Oh!
Who said that?
The £1 billion bottle jobs Neville called Chelsea, and I think that was spot on.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
I don't remember that. He's spot on.
I think that was last season. He said that.
Van Nistelrooy.
Oh, Van Nistelrooy. Good save, Alonso. Fernando Alonso. This is a cracking match, Mike. 3-3. This has been going on whilst we've been talking about Christmas and hairstyles and things.
That's all you got to do. It's a Christmas special. Oh, is this Peter Crouch? It's
Oh.
D-Hoo! Oh!
What a goal!
That might be one of the best goals I've seen in PES 3 by the CPU ever.
That was absolutely fantastic.
The way that he weaves, it's like the AI is real at times playing this.
He's got Diego Forlan's face, because that's the same face that they've assigned to Forlan.
Look at this. It's like playing
That was amazing.
It's like playing a human player. Look, weaving. And then a little Peter Dinklage. Look how tall he is compared to our players.
Yeah, a little dinky sausage roll.
Little dinky donut.
Look at that.
Look at that.
What a goal. You got to say hats off to the CPU. 4-3.
Thriller. It's an absolute thriller, this.
Brilliant, mate. It's just a shame it's not at the Villa.
Thriller at the Villa.
Thriller at the Villa, or a choker at the Roker, it used to be.
That's right.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do. Choke at the Roker.
Yeah. a thriller at the Villa or a choker at the Roker. I used to love that.
Oh, man.
Those were the days.
Oh, God. I remember PSG around now. They were... Oh, here we go!
Oh! He's hit it wide. He's hit it wide.
They weren't the club they are now, of course. They didn't have the investment then. But they got some handy players like Paoletta and whoever the weaving dude was.
Dehu. Yeah, Dehu was the player who was weaving.
That'll be the Dehu.
Weaving his magic. That'd be the Dehu.
Remember that advertising campaign, Dehu cars? My grandfather swore by Dehu cars. That's all he would buy. You don't want to get that. He used to say to my mum. You don't want to buy that car. You don't want to get that. You want to get
Dehu. Oh my God! And Dehus were hideously unreliable.
Yes, they were. His used to conk out every year.
Oh, I mean, I used to be really, really cheesy about the Dehu adverts. I used to say that'd be the day you order one.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
it's this.
That's what I used to say.
Hey,
red card. Red cards.
No,
red card.
surely not. Is a player
Nicky
getting
Butt.
back? Hey, there's a player
Yellow
getting
card for Nicky Butt.
Look at him.
Yeah. It's that aerial on the back of Wes Brown's head that does it for me.
Wes Brown's listening to Talk Sport as he's playing.
He is, yeah. He's got flipping Simon Jordan in his ear roll right now, hasn't he? Well, Wes Brown. I think he looks a bit of a prat.
Oh, I can't handle that bloke. I know he is controversial for the sake of being contrarian, and that's why they get him on there, because it attracts the phone calls. But I can't listen to him. He does my head in. It's like, Simon. Oh, here we go. Solskjaer.
Solskjaer! Oh, my goodness.
The post is 4-4. What's going on?
It's 4-4. This is an amazing game.
Simon Jordan.
Wow.
If I want to listen to his opinion on something, or him being right about something, because he always thinks he knows it or everything about everything, especially when it comes to finance, mate, he made a right old pig and whistle of Palace.
He did. Yeah, absolutely he did. In fact, didn't he nearly get them, what's the word, bankrupt or liquidated or something like that?
Run into administration, maybe. I'm not too sure on the details, but I remember a couple of journos saying, look, Simon Jordan, basically, Palace fans don't like him anymore because he messed it up, and that other dude came in to save the club. But it's like, mate,
that's right. Steve Parish came in.
That's it. Good old Steve Parish and St. Germain. That was terrible.
Steve's in the parish, mate. Steve's in the parish.
Excuse me, boys. Anyone know where Steve is? Yeah, he's back there in the parish.
I like it.
Oh, dearie me. They're rolling. The jokes are rolling tonight, boys and girls.
You can tell it's a Christmas special, can't you? You really can. Right, here's Ferdinand.
Is Xavi.
Oh, no. Here we go. We're back to FIFA.
Martin Tyler.
Here's Xavi.
Is Tevez with his bulldog-like approach.
Oh, mate, this reminds me of a podcast that you and me did all those years ago for FSB. Do you remember?
We did. FIFA Soccer Blog. We reviewed or gave first impressions. What's
a goal!
What's
it's a goal!
Going
it's
on?
5! It's 5.
Andre Luis. We gave first impressions to FIFA 08, I want to say, but it might not have been 08. It might have been 09. I don't know.
So we were talking about FIFA 09, but we're actually looking forward to FIFA 10.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I think at the time, FIFA 09, we were both playing it a lot, and it was FIFA 10 that we were talking about.
That is the first time we ever did any style of online content together, like a podcast. Yeah. I mean, that was before the days of podcasts. It was quite unique doing that kind of thing.
It wasn't like it is today.
It was hilarious.
It was brilliant.
Because
I've still got it somewhere.
We were doing impressions of Martin Tyler, weren't we? Tevez with his bulldog-like approach, and Sean Wright Phillips, a real bundle of energy.
Yeah, mate, as I say, I've still got that podcast. I've still got it saved.
Hilarious. I don't want to hear it. I'll be embarrassed, even though it'll make me laugh. Oh no, I'm not defending well.
He's in again.
Pocket rocket.
Hey. But the thing with that podcast, the audio from both of our sides was woeful.
We did it over, I want to say Skype.
Was Skype.
Was Skype a thing then?
Yes, it was Skype, and the delay was hilarious and very noticeable.
Oh God, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't have the likes of Discord then and Audacity to make the clean recording and stuff.
No, you didn't. Oh, Andre Luis. Yeah. Oh. It's still hilarious to listen to though, because it's a moment in time.
Oh yeah, it's good memories as well. I think we were passionate about the FIFA games at the time because Pez was going through a bit of a rough spell in our opinion, guys. I know some of you regulars to the channel, you didn't mind the 360 era Pez games, but Dave and I weren't fond of them. We'd gone over to the dark side, to FIFA 08, 09, 10. They were good FIFA games.
They were. Yeah, we got over to the EA greed at that stage. But in fairness, David Rutter was he like the lead developer or something at the time?
Oh, Rutter was the best.
And he was good. You know, he was good. The FIFA games under his, stewardship or tutelage. Yeah, they were great. They were absolutely amazing.
Is it game over?
Oh, now. Are we still in the group stage?
No, that was the last group match, I think. Let's have a look.
Oh! Proceed to final tournament. Are we in it?
Does it show the group? Yeah, it will do, won't it?
I think it does. Yeah, we are. We went through. It's us and Leverkusen.
What's the points? Oh, we're on level points. PSG.
Yeah, PSG needed to thrash us, and they didn't. Chances they'd have beaten us on goal difference, but they didn't.
We'll keep playing this, guys, until we either win it or get knocked out, and then we'll proceed to the final game of the Christmas Special, which is going to be hilarious, I hope. It's a game I don't know anything about. I've never played it, but it is very appropriate for Christmas. So let's continue with this. Proceed to the final tournament. Yeah, FIFA was good on 360. Like, Rutter... The moment they lost Rutter, it became directionless, if that's such a word. They focus far too much on FIFA Ultimate Team.
Yeah, I agree. They lost the core focus of career mode and all the offline stuff and focused solely on, oh, look at that, it's AC Milan, and focused all on the online. Now, if anybody's observant, if you looked at the Konami Cup logo that was showing them when Mike proceeded to the final tournament, it looked a little bit like a Christmas pudding.
Did it?
It did, yeah. It honestly looked like the shape of a Christmas pudding, and I'm not joking.
Right, let's sort this team out. That PSG game. I can't wait to watch this video back for that PSG game.
It's going to be a treat, an absolute treat to watch this back.
Oh, it's late. Keen's goals. I think that's what Neville says. Oh, it's late.
Oh yeah, that sounds a bit like Coronation Street.
It does a bit, doesn't it? Because Neville sounds like he could be a character in Corrie. The awful Corrie, by the way. I don't like Coronation Street.
Listening to him and Carragher getting into a debate, though, and into an argument, their voices go so high-pitched, it's hilarious.
Yeah, I quite like them I quite like their chemistry. You could tell they're good friends. You could tell they're good friends away from the studio, and the reason you can tell that as well is because when Carragher had his spitting incident. Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember that very well.
And Sky Sports had to suspend him, didn't they, from all their TV scheduling for a year, I think it was, for a season. Neville, to be fair, tweeted out and he stuck up for him, and I thought it was really nice. He said, look, Jamie's made a mistake, he's put his hands up, he's actually a decent guy, he's a good bloke, he's a good friend, he'll come back better for it. I like that. I like to read that.
Yeah, I like the fact that the two of them get on, and we see some good content as well, you know, like the overlap on Sky Bet. Yeah, that's really good.
That's a good show, the overlap, because they get the YouTube content creators involved from the various football fan channels as well. I like that. It's a good show.
And also, you get things that you would never have thought back in the day. Like, could you imagine Roy Keane and Patrick Vieira sitting in close quarters and Vieira speaking about what happened all those years ago? Oh. No chance. But it just happened. It was brilliant. And Keno also, some of the comments he made about wanting to go after Arsenal players and kick them. spot on. I loved it.
I think Vieira and Keane have got a lot of respect for each other, though.
Yeah, I think they have.
I mean, what happens on the pitch stays on the pitch. I always remember Keane saying, "You don't take your burdens, or whatever the right way of saying it is, away from the pitch. You leave it on the pitch. Any issues you've got with other players, leave it on the pitch, and that's how it should be. It's not always the case, of course."
And he's right, because, you can right wrongs in other matches. So, say, for example, something goes completely against you, or, a player gets sent off because of an opposition player winding you up or whatever.
Yeah.
You've always got the next game against that team to try and make sure that doesn't happen and that you beat them. You outplay them.
Yeah.
Yeah? Or you do what Roy Keane does and end someone's career by basically kicking them in the knee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keane had a nasty side. United fans romanticise Roy Keane a lot. I didn't like his nasty side when he went too far. I didn't like that.
No, I didn't like the fact that he, as I say, ended someone's career, even though it was a City player.
Agreed. I didn't like that either.
Yeah.
Incredible player, and he's a nice fella. I think when he had his kids, he matured, he calmed down when he had his I think he's got daughters, but he's a decent fella. I mean, a lot of these ex-pros are decent fellas. Like even Merson, I know we take the pairs out of him. He's got a lot of issues in his life with gambling problems and stuff, and he talks openly about it, doesn't he?
He does. Now, as much as he says, as I've also sort of had a bit of a laugh and a joke about Merce, I've got huge respect for that guy. The way that he's bounced back after all the problems that he had, mate, that takes some doing. That does some strength.
Oh, Keane, he hasn't shied away from it. He's still been in the limelight and done his TV work, and he has messed up. Oh, you're in. He's off.
Go on, Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's offside, yeah.
And he has messed up on a few occasions in recent years as well. I think he got caught for drink driving. Disclaimer, that's what I remember reading, guys. I'm not claiming that to be a fact. But, you got to give people the benefit of the doubt. People are allowed to change and stuff. It's Christmas, guys. Forgive and forget.
It is. It's just, he's one of the stories that I look at and think, he turned his life around, because he even said himself, it was going nowhere. The gambling and the booze had taken over.
What a player as well, by the way.
Tons of respect for Merce.
I would have liked to see Merson under Ferguson. I think he would have been a good player.
He was good. He was good especially a younger Paul Merson at Arsenal under George Graham. He was very, very good.
Incredible player. I loved watching him.
Yeah.
Oh, Milan around this time.
Because the thing with Merce back then, he had a bit of pace and a bit of strength. Oh, what a goal! What a
banger. Merce did,
Is it Rui Costa?
It is Rui Costa.
Yes, it is.
I used to love that guy. Merson could get stuck in. He could get stuck in. He liked the darker side, or the dark arts as well, didn't he? He was a good player. He's just a good player.
Plus, he's raw. He doesn't hold back. When he's talking about football and talking about a team, he just says what's on his mind, and I like that as well. I like it. I like his honesty.
People think he's thick, like he's unintelligent, because he finds it hard to get words out. But I sympathise with him. I find it hard sometimes to think of the right words to say, especially when I'm making a video, because I get flustered easily, and I'm like, I've got to find the right word, and I can't. And when I get flustered, I start stepping over my words, or whatever the right saying is. And I could see that in Merson. Merson does that as well. You've got to give people benefit of the doubt at times.
I agree. With me, occasionally, I slip up. That's because I'm thinking of what I'm saying. I've got lots of different things in my head. Oh! How did that not go in?
We got to get VAR in on that. I don't know about that.
I think we have.
Oh, it's
I think we have. It's late. It's Greg's.
Right, you're on.
That's a great ball. It's Solskjaer. Van Nistelrooy. Hey!
This is coming in. Oh, what's
Solskjaer.
that? Oh, Veron.
He set himself up for it.
Love this game, man. The way it flows, the player individuality. When I was Scholes, I'll hold that thought.
Silvestre! Van Nistelrooy was there, but of course with vertically challenged FC, I'm not getting that.
When I was Scholes, then, to ping that little pass over to you, I knew it would make it, because I was making that pass with Scholes.
Yeah, exactly, because he's got the ability, and that's a foul.
There's nothing wrong with it.
That's G Nev. Oh! It's a red card for Gary Neville.
Oh, it's late.
He's off.
Let's have a look. Oh, it's late. It'll have to be Neville.
Gene Evan, that's Costa. That's Costa again. Oh, Costa Coffee.
Costa Coffee. I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that. Oh, dearie me. Speaking of Costa, who remember? Of course, you all remember Diego Costa. Remember, he was at Chelsea. Absolute beast. I think he was 19. Oh, no, he wasn't. He was about 2021, I think, when he was at Chelsea. He looked 45.
He did. Now, please don't sue. I thought the guy basically acted like a complete bellend. I hated him.
Nah, no one's going to sue you for that, mate. It's your opinion. He was a bellend.
Yeah.
He had a real nasty side to him, and he was. There's the dark arts. He was a.
It's 2-0. It's Sheva.
The quality of Milan around this time. Diego Costa, a little bit like David Luiz, they were masters at the dark arts. I always remember David Luiz at Old Trafford laying on the floor, looking up, smiling.
Oh, God, I remember that.
I think it was to get Phil Jones sent off, maybe. I don't know, but I remember
was it Raphael?
Might have
been Raphael. He got sent off.
I remember. I weren't as easygoing back then when it comes to the footy as I am these days. I can roll with the punches, win or lose. Back then, I was infuriated by it. I was raging.
So was I, because it was blatant cheating, and obviously nothing got done about it.
No,
you're right. The term that I hear people use is shithousery. He was brilliant. Yeah. Same as John Terry. He was also pretty damn good at it as well.
Yeah.
Off the ball, comments, kicks, niggles. He did the lot.
Yeah. I mean, the thing as well with footy players, you got to forget about their personal lives, what they're like in real life away from the pitch. It doesn't matter. It's none of our business. Because people always bring up John Terry. Oh, yeah, but in real life he did this. It's none of our business what you did in real life. Like, we all make mistakes. And I'm not saying he's a decent person, because I can't stand him. But same will go for opposition fans with Giggs. Giggs on the pitch was a genius. Off the pitch, though, bit of an idiot.
Yeah, great. Oh my God, how does that stay out? How does that not go in?
That was hard for Revon to control, I think, because of how much pace was on the ball.
I think it might have been, but wow. This game, the things that it throws up.
Yeah, it's a masterpiece.
Keane, Solskjaer. Go on, son. Scholes. Oh, he's looking for Von Mistel. Strom.
I think Pedri is a classic case or classic example of, if you were there at the time, this sounds pretentious, guys, I don't mean it to be, but if you were there at the time, you remember the release of it. Barthez, what's he doing? Bartholomew, what's going on? What's happening?
It's half time.
If you were there at the time, you bought the game, you remember it. It's not news saying, Pedri, one of the best of all time. Everyone just accepts it. But I've noticed on various subreddits and on forums, footy gaming forums, this Pedri is having a bit of a resurgence. People are now, younger gamers, they weren't around at the time. They were too young to be enjoying Pedri. They were playing whatever they were playing. They are now getting into Pedri. They're like, oh my God, how has this game passed me by, kind of thing. I've noticed it getting a resurgence.
And it deserves that resurgence. And this is where, if the Unreal Engine was up to the task...
It'd be up to the task for this. It's easy.
And it would bring people to the game. I would go back to this game.
Even rolling along. Oh, man.
Even with the players and the squads of now, that the game's got at the moment, I'd still play it. I'd still go back and play it.
They wouldn't be able to because of licensing. They wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
It's like when Microsoft have to delist Forza Horizon and everyone goes crazy. They're like, why are you doing this? They have to, because their license runs out for certain cars, I think.
Certain cars, and also if there's soundtracks that are licensed ones. It's Scholes.
Go on.
It's 2-1.
It's
Is it Scholes or Giggsy?
Giggsy with his Bobby
Giggs.
Charlton.
It's Greggs. It's Ryan Greggs. Mike's absolutely right. Yeah, Forza Horizon, there's a number of different licenses. Also licenses licenses play a part as well.
Yeah, and that's what they do. So, Pedri, if we did see a we're in fantasy world here, mate. It's never going to happen. But if it did, it would be current day players, I would assume, or just completely made up players.
Yeah. I mean, the only way that it would be like it is now is if it was a fan-made Unreal Engine, like a community project, not anything official. Because you're spot on, if this was official Konami doing it, there's no way we'd have these players. Oh, it's Shevchenko. It's Shevchenko.
Hey! What's he gone and done?
What's he gone and done, Mike? He skied it.
That's
He's
when
playing at Twickenham.
That's when Neville should be always late. Where's Brown with his with his hook on his head?
His aerial. He's got his Teletubby aerial on his head. Giggs! Van Nistelrooy, that was a really good ball. Oh, Veron. It was meant for Seba Veron. Shevchenko. Oh my God! It's Sheva.
Oh,
hey!
That's you. That's Elvis Ferdinand. Elvis Fernando will go into the box.
He's gone into the box. Oh no. Oh! He's in the post. He's in the beans. Would you believe it? And Costa.
There could be something on.
He's right. Yeah, he's right. Yeah, there could be. There's definitely a dodgy hairstyle or two on here. Here's Veron.
I fancy us to get another goal, even the 10 men. We're good at going forward.
Yeah. Tell you what, John. Ah, Keno with his ponytail.
Right, I'm going to get one sub on because I want to see what Forlan looks like because I don't remember.
Yeah. Seba Veron makes way for Diego Forlan. Here we go.
There we go.
Now here's a fun fact or a childish fact for you, Mike. Now, you know when you ring up for a Domino's pizza and you order it and it gets delivered and they ask you for a name?
Yeah.
So me and my friend Andrew, this goes back a number of years, we would actually use random names for the name for the delivery. One of the names that Andrew used was Forlan.
Really?
He did, yeah. And what was funny is they put his name as Forland.
Like a dodgy fake Pez name.
Yeah, it was Forland.
Forland.
And you can guess who I did my pizza in the name of. Of course you can. It's obvious.
Let me think. Not Schumacher.
No, not Schumacher.
Football related.
Football related. Yeah.
Let me come back. Oh no!
That's 3, and who knows how many more there might be.
Who would you? I don't know, mate. Not Cantona.
No, it wasn't Cantona.
Paul Ince. I just don't know. I'm just naming Man United footballers.
Think of a legendary ponytail goalkeeper. There you go. I've given the game away.
David Seaman.
Seaman.
Did
yes.
you?
Yes, I did.
That's amazing.
Because you know you get the label that you're printing on the box, or they slap on the box with the name of the person who placed the order. So Forland and Seaman.
David Seaman, your pepperoni surprise is ready.
And if memory serves me correct, Rob, my mate Rob, shout out to Rob, he ordered one in the name of Barthez. Oh, what a goal! It's 3-2.
Oh, yes!
He did Barthez. He did one in the name of Barthez.
I remember that. Oh, in the days you'd phone for an order because, of course, now you just use the app for everything, don't we?
Yeah, you do. And, of course, they get your details from the app. Yeah. I know it's childish, but that's what we used to do.
It was fun, man. We used to do stuff like when my parents were away. Like, looking back, it's a bit naughty now because you are messing with people's careers in a sense. But when my parents went away, all the lads had come round. We'd phone taxis to people's houses, you know. Like it's so childish and just all
Jesus.
And just all like we used to phone a cab for every house on the street, but a different company, and you'd see this line of taxis down the street knocking doors.
Mate, that's genius. That's absolutely genius.
I mean,
kids
kids will be kids, man. Kids will be kids.
Back in the day, we used to go to a payphone, and I would pretend, or me or a friend would pretend to be a local curry house or a local takeaway.
Yeah.
And we would just ring a random number and they'd be like, "What? I didn't order a curry."
Is there anyone who can stop him?
You got to do it, man. This is what it's all about, isn't it? Oh, Van
yeah,
Nistelrooy.
kids, like you say, kids will be kids. I think I was a teenager at that stage.
Or boys will be boys, because boys are more childish than girls. Girls mature a lot quicker than guys. I'm, you know, I know it's quite a generalization or a sweeping statement, but it is true.
It is true. Spot on.
Girls or women grow up far quicker than we do. I mean, I don't think I've ever grown up that much.
I don't think I've grown up either, mate, because I'm still finding the things that we said and did years ago hilariously funny.
Yeah, man, life's too short to not do that.
There's
It's another
Baldini.
one. This might be
This might be it.
This might be curtains. It might be the end of Pez 3. It might be time for the next game, but we'll see. Because I don't know how much time.
Yeah.
Maldini was 35 then. How old is he now?
35 then. Oh, blimey, he's in his 50s now, then.
He's a director, isn't he, at Milan?
Yeah. Wow. But yeah, just going back to what we were saying about growing up, there's no way we've grown up that much.
Nah, in certain aspects of life, there's times like when you're at work and stuff, you've got to be mature, haven't you? Or you've got to act like a grown-up. And then it's just escape then. You get out of work or wherever, and it's just like, yeah, I can just be myself again now.
It was hilarious the other week, though, because someone in my team was talking about Harry Enfield's television programme. He was actually talking to one of my other team members. And it was funny because I walked in and I then started randomly talking about comedy shows, and then Harry Enfield was mentioned. And one of my colleagues actually reeled off one of the lines. I said, "You can't say that these days, mate." He's like, "I know, but it was hilarious." He said, "I know, but it was hilarious." I said, "But you can't say that."
Nah, it's very PC, the world is now. You've got to be careful what you say. Some things I agree with. I think you've got to be careful with what words you use. But sometimes we do go too far. It's like the fun's been lost in some aspects, especially online. Like making YouTube videos, you've got to be careful what you say. Like we found that when we were live, we found it difficult not to swear and stuff because you just do it naturally.
Solskjaer! But also, you can't control the audience, and of course we had the live chat going, and there was all sorts of. Do you remember that, Mike? All sorts of sketchy stuff being written in there.
It was funny. We will go back to live streaming in 2025, guys. But it's a time thing. Dave and I have to get the slot together. Of course, the time in the evening to do it. We can't really do it in the daytime.
Oh, it's Rivaldo.
Oh, Rivaldo, of course.
And then, to quote another footballing reference, we have to get the Arna slot sorted. Terrible reference, that one. Terrible.
Man United are out, or as Dave calls them. Dave?
Vertically challenged FC.
Right, let's move on to the final game of the Christmas special, and it's a good one. And we are back with Cheggers Party Quiz. Dave, have you played this game before?
No, I've got to be honest, I never have. In fact, I didn't even know this existed.
Neither did I until today. All I did was Google quiz games PS2, and this appeared. I thought, the late, great Keith Cheggers. Keith obviously passed away a couple of years ago, I think, as we're recording this. So rest in peace to Keith Cheggers. And I especially loved him in Ricky Gervais's Extras. I thought he was spot on in that. He was brilliant. So, we're going to see what this is about.
Let's have a look. Select game length, okay.
Let's do medium. I think that's... Yeah?
Yeah, let's do medium. Who's playing? Okay.
So, I think... L1 or R1 to join.
There you go. Start to continue. Choose my icon.
I know what you're going to have.
Yeah, I want the DJing headphones. Of course I do.
Let's see then. I'm going to have... That looks dodgy. It looks phallic. I'll have the joystick. Why not?
Yeah, press L1 or R1 to confirm that. There we go. Choose your buzzer.
I'm going to have the fart, number 9. This is going to be terrible, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to have whatever the hell that's supposed to be.
I think it's chickens.
Hey, are you sitting comfortably? Then let's get the show on the road. It's time for opening night.
Oh, it's lit.
Okay.
Right.
Question and 4 possible answers. Hey, press the button that matches your answer. A right answer will back you some points.
Nice.
Okay.
I like his energy.
I do as well. Let's have a look then.
Yeah.
Let's see what the question is.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea. I should know this. I know who the actor is.
Yeah, so do I. Oh, it was Wall Street. I was right.
You were right. I love that film.
Which actor was born in this country? We both went Colin Farrell. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Artists from this country. Oh, I'm tempted to go with that one.
Gotta love
Yeah,
a bit
we're
of
both-
Christina.
Yep, we're both right on that one. A bit of Genie in the Bottle. Which film would you associate these celebrities?
I know that.
I think it's Cold Mountain.
Is that Jude Law? Very young Jude Law, isn't it?
Think so. Oh, okay. Oh. I think I've got that wrong. Yeah, you
I like
got it
that
right.
film. Kevin Smith, guy who did Clerks and Mallrats, Chasing Amy. It's a good film. Oh,
Which film was filmed in this country?
I don't know if I know this.
I've gone for the good, the bad, the ugly.
I
And
used
it
the pro-
was!
Yeah, I used the process of elimination because it weren't the other three.
No. We've both got 1,000 points.
Check who's in the lead.
There you go.
I would have enjoyed this back in the day, but how
Would have
basic
been a
is
bit
it?
of fun.
How much
Yeah, it's
is
very-
there to this? That's the thing.
It's very basic. It's similar to a football quiz you and I once did, the Sky Sports Premier League quiz.
Good. We did that for the Christmas special 2022. Actually,
Yeah, that's right.
good fun. That. Oh, Big Break. We need a video game of Big Break. I used to love that.
Oh, we definitely do. Who produced first?
Maybe there is one.
Spartacus.
Who produced as well as starred in Spartacus?
I've just rolled the dice. It's Kirk Douglas. Well done.
You little
A
devil.
very young Kurt Douglas, maybe.
I would imagine.
I
I don't know what that is.
have no idea. Oh, Star Trek.
Hey, Star Trek.
I've never really watched Star Trek.
Guessing, aren't ya?
Which song was a UK one?
Oh,
Limp Bizkit?
it's a
Oh,
V-
God. No, Dave, no.
I know
no,
you
of
knew
course.
it. I know you knew it. You pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, I have.
I know you knew it.
Film. What is the Memphis Belle? It is. I know what it is.
I think it's a plane.
Yeah, it is. Memphis Belle is a plane.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah. Which Monty Python team wrote Ripping Yarns?
Have no idea. Oh, yes, I do. I do know this.
Yeah, Peyton and Cleese, but we're wrong. It's Peyton and Jones. Yeah. We both went the same.
Loved Monty Python. 94 quiz show about TV fraud. What? On 99 film quiz show, a TV. Oh, is that Millionaire?
I think. Oh, it's the 50s.
We were
I
thinking
thought
of
it was
Millionaire, weren't we? That dude.
We were. Yeah, Major Charles Ingram. That's
That-
right.
that's-
Ah, Mike's pulled ahead here. Knox here.
Knox hair.
There it is.
Big break. Yeah, we need a big. Can you imagine if there was a big break video game where you
Yeah,
did
but
both the
with-
questions?
With World
Yeah.
Championship snooker gameplay.
Celebrity chums,
That
you
would be
spot
amazing.
your
Yeah.
turn.
And Jim Davidson
You'll see a
presenting it.
question followed by a series of
Yeah.
answers. When you see the correct answer,
Oh, we've got to press a button to buzz in this time.
R1 or L1. Okay. They're either R1 and L1 in this game. Okay.
Yeah. Who starred in the film Universal Soldier?
It's a
Yeah.
terrible film, that is. Oh, I should know this. No, I don't know this. No, it's not Amy Winehouse. I just thought I'd have a stab.
We both went for Amy Winehouse.
Oh, it's Avril Lavigne, is
started?
it? Ah, good film.
Oh, I pressed it. I knew it was Ewan McGregor as well. Who starred the film The Line of Fire?
Another good film.
I know that is.
Oh
It's
my
not,
God.
No, it's not. It's Clint Eastwood.
Oh, mate, I love
Yeah.
that film. I'm sure Harrison Ford was in it, but he's not. It's-
Which artist had a hit with Stupid Girl? I know this.
I know this.
Yeah.
Hey?
What? Oh.
I thought it was
I thought
garbage.
it was garbage. Yeah, so did I. Pink.
Mate, to be
Outrage.
fair, there is a single by Garbage called Stupid Girl.
There is, yeah, I like it.
So do I.
Yeah. We both got it wrong.
I
Ready,
remember that
Rousseau.
film. It's with all the monkeys, isn't it? And they start or they spread. That's how the plague spreads, basically. I don't know if I've
Yeah.
seen it, though.
Mike's pulled further ahead.
Is it just going to be about movies, though? I want it to be more about music and stuff.
Yes, so do I. Want it to be a bit more of a mixture. Right, a vital clue to the answer will be revealed to you. When you know what it is, press the button that matches your answer. Okay, let's go for it.
Moving right along.
Which type of programme would you associate this celebrity? Oh, I know what that is. It's Gary Rhodes.
The late Gary Rhodes. I think Gary lost his life, didn't he, in recent years? God, I'm so morbid. I think he did, though.
Oh, that's it's pop.
The Monkees.
Yeah, the Monkees.
Good band. 60s, I think. I want to say 60s,
Yeah.
70s.
Which type of programme should I associate this celebrity? Oh, it's Jerry Springer. That's a chat show. Yeah.
That was a bit easy, wasn't it?
Player one gets it
Yeah.
right again.
Who's a member of this band? It's Nirvana.
Incredible band.
Great
Yeah,
minds
Kurt
think
Cobain.
alike.
Incredible band.
Which type of programme should I associate this celebrity?
Comedy.
Comedy. Okay. Hang on. Alan Titchmarsh.
Good old Alan.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just too close.
Which type of music would you associate this band? Oh, hang on. That's dance. It's Faithless.
Thanks, Dave. You told me. I knew it anyway.
You knew it was Maxi Jazz, the late great Maxi Jazz.
Oh, did he lose his life as well?
He did, yeah. Was it 2021?
I didn't know that. That's
2022?
sad.
Yeah, Maxi Jazz unfortunately lost his life.
I did not know that. It's so sad. Guys, this is a Christmas special. Let's just talk about people who lost their lives. Legends. Legends, though. Live on.
Yeah.
Live long in the memories of people.
I'm a channel hopping.
What do you reckon of Cheggers is, or how they've drawn him in this?
I think it's cool. I think it's quite cool.
For its time, it looks good, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
2 goes. Oh, you get 2 goes. Here we go.
Which film was filmed in this country? I've probably got that wrong.
Oh, you get 2 go.
Then let's go channel hopping. Hey!
Eh?
Oh, we didn't pick another answer, I'm guessing.
I was right.
Bad hair days.
Yep, Mad Max.
No.
Tina Turner's in that film, I think.
Which artist is from this country? Okay, yeah, I think I've got that wrong.
No, you haven't, mate. You
Channel
haven't.
hopping anyone? Hey!
His missus was on Big Breakfast, weren't she? On the bed. Remember that program?
Paulie Yates.
She used to sit on the bed and interview people. I liked Big Breakfast before school. In England,
Yeah,
Hugh Grant, isn't it?
it was Hugh Grant, yeah. I think we both went for this one.
Any channel hopping
Wasn't it Hugh Grant and Andy McDowell?
Spot on.
Yeah.
I used to like that film, I have to say.
Yeah, me too. That's one I watched. Yeah.
Player one. You little devil.
That. Who's that?
Oh, God. That's what I'm trying to work out. Okay, I'm just going to go for square.
Oh, you're right. You're right, mate. You're spot on, I
You
think.
sure? Let's
I get another
channel
chance, don't I?
I think you do.
I was right
No.
the first time. I was right the first time.
You were right the first time.
I guessed. It was a pure guess, because I still don't know who that is.
Yep. Which actor was born in this country? We've both gone for Eddie Murphy. It just seems like the obvious answer,
not
doesn't
sure.
Well,
it?
Patrick Stewart is Scotland. Christian Bale is Wales, believe it or not.
Yeah.
And Dolph Lundgren is...
sounds Scandinavian to
He
me.
is, he is Scandinavian.
Oh, this is too easy.
I think Christian Bale was... he's either born in Wales or America. I think he is Welsh, Christian Bale.
I think I know that one. Yeah, I think we're both right.
Incredible artist. Formerly known
Prince.
as
Time
Prince.
to go
Yeah,
channel
Prince.
hopping.
Awesome he was.
the chick.
There we go.
Great minds thinking alike.
Yeah, we know.
We know.
Let's have a
We
little
know. Yeah,
start.
you're pulling away again. Mike is way ahead now.
This makes me want, though, when I play any form of quiz game at 1 versus 100 on the Xbox 360, I used to love Friday nights playing that. Oh, it was so
Yeah,
good.
me too. That game was good. I think you and I both played it.
Yes, we did. It was
good.
incredible.
Pressure, but
Microsoft hinted at bringing it back for the Series X in conjunction with the release of it, but it was just a rumour. I would have loved it.
They should bring it back.
It would do
In
well.
fact, there's lots of games. I agree. There's lots of games they should bring back. Of the Fly. Okay, I think I'm wrong, but there we go.
Why doesn't it let me answer? Why doesn't it let me
Because you've got
answer?
to buzz in. You've got to buzz in with L1 or R1. The Bone Collector. No, it's Denzel Washington.
I didn't know that.
Which group had you go top 10 hit with? When will I? Oh, okay. It's Bros.
Ah, I love a bit of Bros.
Yeah.
Player 2 is in the points.
Complete the title of this Kaiser Chiefs 2.
Ah, go on, Dave is rolling.
Yeah.
Great answer, player 2.
I keep it rolling. And Casper, he's a ghost.
Oh, come on, Cheggers. Make him harder than
Soon
that.
have your own show.
Who played the role of Agent Ethan Hunt in Mission Impossible? Oh shit! No, Tom Cruise! Tom Cruise, you pillock!
Dear, player 2.
What did you go for?
I pressed circle because I got my buttons mixed up.
yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, it's late.
you've snuck into the
It's
house.
late.
That's not the last round, was it? Was that the last
That
round?
says fine. That says final cut. Is that the end?
Oh, Dave's done it at the end. He's done it at the
At the
end.
end.
Can you believe it? What does Dave win, though? He wins a signed autograph of his
Keith
favorite
Chegwin.
person, David Seaman.
Yeah, I'd like that. Well, you know. I was in goal, you know, for England and for Arsenal.
Oh, it's late. That brings us to the end of the Christmas Special 2024. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you so much for all the support this year, all the kind words, and the people who didn't give kind words, you're fine as well. Look out for all the content we've got coming in 2025, and let us know in the replies what you have planned for the festive season. Dave, any last words?
Just to say thank you for the support. It's been a brilliant 2024 for the Chorizo Machine channel. 10,000 subscribers. We kicked off live streams. See you in 2025 for more.
Take care, guys.